Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. How you doing, Death Knight? Grizzly Bear, welcome to the show. We're getting started here in 1 second. We have nobody in on YouTube right now, which is weird. Usually at least somebody pops in on YouTube. That's odd. It's a little bit odd behavior from the YouTube front right there. Let's get that going right there. Boom. Oh, blank screen. Had to take a break from the game, been all day and there, dude. My day off. Ooh, yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break. You deserve a break today. Yeah, Orlot. Very strange that YouTube is silent. Usually YouTube is pretty chatty. It's probably usually more chatty than Twitch. So we're having the opposite effect right now. Red or white spells, oddly enough. So we got to do our daily. We got to do our daily here. Let's try Carpet Bomb. Let's try this. Yeah, the Rakshasa. Oh, yeah, the Rakshasa is real spicy. Real spicy like. Real spicy like. I'm stoked about the Rakshasa. I'm so glad we're getting continual demon support. Demons are quickly becoming, they always have been, but they're quickly becoming more my favorite kind of group. They've been really hitting it out of the park with some of these top tier demons. Raccoon. Okay, so let's do this. Let's play that. Let's see if he wants to bang. He does not, in fact, want to take the hit. Seersucker Goblin. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Tempest? How you doing? Hey, trash can. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. All right. Gets one for each other raccoon you control, so he's ramping here. I don't know. What about you guys? I feel like the Tarkir hype is real. I feel like the Tarkir hype, we're reaching real hype levels here, like genuine hype levels for Tarkir right now, like honest to goodness hype levels. What are we thinking about that? I think they're up there, guys. That's what I'm thinking. I think they're getting there. The question is, what level do we think they're at? Oh, he's got another one. He's got another scrap shooter, huh? Draw, get lost. Yeah, if he's just gonna crap on my, Oh, hold on a second here. How is he gaining life so frequently? Let's do that. And we're not even done with spoilers yet. We got still a couple of things to come. I will say, yeah, the first couple of spoilers felt very Commander-esque. It felt like we were really going into Commander territory. Like they were really trying to be like, hey, look at all this cool stuff you could do with Commanders. And I was like, okay, that's, you know, that's fine. You know, whatever. But, oh, Savage Venmaw, look at that. Forgot about him. They saved the stuff good for... Yeah, there's been some solid stuff, man. There's been some solid snake stuff. For sure. Big hit right there. Big slam. What's he going to do with all that mana? Blow up. Oh, stay hydrated. Very nice. The big Hydra. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to exert Basri, also known as Basri Cat. Hey, what's up, Tanuki family? How you doing? The words like silent raindrops fell. Alright, let's see what he's got here. He's got unlimited fucking land. He's got unlimited ammo here for land, but I don't know how much that helps him really. Strength. Ah, there we go. He's gonna put in the big boy. He's gonna put in the big boy. It's a huge amount of fucking whatchamacallit there. I'm gonna let him get it off just to see what happens. Yeah, 17. He could have done more. I don't know why he didn't do more. That would have been cool. What's up, TK Tiger Cat? Meowdy as well. Whenever you expend 4 or more. Okay. So he's going in with that. Pop. Pop. 19. That'll put it down to that. Boom. 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 Alright, so 6. I have to get it down. So that's 24. 25. I have to reduce it by 14 points. 2, 4. That's actually 4, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, fuck it. We'll let him sort it out here. How we doing? Yeah. I'm glad the Orzhov slash Mono White Soldiers was not that poorly received. I'm glad it did get some love there. I'm glad that it actually did get some up and ups right there. So do Wabango. All right, we're gonna cast Requisition Raid. Or do that. If you're wondering why I'm playing out this fucking Doom thing, it's because I'm trying to finish the quest. This guy's popping off, so I'm just letting him feel good, you know. Boom. Boom. No early removal was the issue there. Maybe if I would have got rid of Muera, I would have been in better shape, but nah, he just ramped too fast. And I don't run board wipes, so you know, you run into that problem as well. carpet bomb. All right, how much more do we need to win here? Like one more game? Red or white? Also just ready for AetherDrift. Yeah, there's a little bit of that in there too, huh? There's a little bit of like, yeah, I'm just happy that, you know, we're just kind of happy that AetherDrift is over, you know. I can't believe that Crossfire is alchemy legal. I'm going to try this real quick. We might have to do another Crossfire deck. Just wrapped up D&D DVD. Played a blind divination witch. That's pretty cool. I'm not a huge Magic player when it comes to D&D. I don't ever really like Arcane. Okay? You run me Arcane, I don't really want to do it. I do like Divine Magic. I mostly like Paladins. I like Paladins, I like Clerics, I like Rangers. A Druid every now and again, perhaps a Druid. Mayhap. But I'm not a big caster of Arcane. Just not really about it. Also in games, there's a rare game that I want to play a caster in. I like hitting things. I like being a upfront type of smashy guy, you know. I do like a support cleric. Listen, you know, you got a lot to manage. You got a lot of fun stuff going on. You get a decent amount of, let me do this real quick. He's probably going to play out, but that's okay. I want him to. There we go. Okay. I wanted him to play that out so I could get down the things that I need, like Screaming Meanie here. Boom. 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 But yeah, Paladins. Paladin is probably my favorite character class. Paladin has not been that much of a loved class lately, and it's kind of sad that Paladin has kind of fallen by the wayside when it comes to character classes. I feel like it's oft neglected. And I feel like everyone says, oh, Paladins are just goody two-shoes. They're just little good guys who don't care, who are like Mr., you know... I play Wrathful Paladins, bro. Like, I play, Ranger Slander, yeah. I play Paladins who are like, I've played Paladins that are like the Punisher, bro. And they're there to kill demons. They're there to kill demons. And they do not give a shit. They are serious, bro. They are frightening people. They're good people, but demons are literally made of raw evil. Like, they're made of abyssal evil. Like, they're ontologically evil. They feed off suffering. And these people do not, and the Paladins, they're not Mr. Righteous Knight. They're there to fucking do a job. They're exterminators, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's a lot of different ways that you can run them. I feel like there's more variety in there than people let on. I feel like everyone's like, oh, they're just, you know, they're like Superman. That's the other thing. We're talking about Superman, too. It's a lot of Superman slander that he's just this big old Boy Scout, aw shucks. He is sometimes with regular people. He will fuck things up. Superman will absolutely fuck things up, man. People don't realize that. Superman will completely fuck things up. Yeah, apathetic Paladin, Joe's Pestilence. That's a good take on it, Iron Fist. Hey, how you doing, Survivor? I'm not Survivor. You also got to consider the, a Paladin who is just getting rid of demons and evil spirits as a job. He's just good at it. He's just naturally good at it and doesn't really care either way. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos on his alt? I feel like there's a lot of opportunity there. I think people feel like they're one note because they all have to be lawful good. As I always say, lawful good doesn't necessarily mean lawful nice. It means lawful good. So there's some meat on the bones for people, I think. I think that people underestimate them. Alright, so what's he gonna slam here? He's gonna class Fell. Boom. We'll take the 2 damage. I don't give a shit. Alright, we need a mana right here. Razorkin Needlehead, good enough. Wabango, boom. Vlad just subscribed. Welcome to the show, Vlad. He's gonna play another removal. He's gonna play 3 on that. Boom. Pop. Delta Quadrant, how you doing? Yeah, people got to get creative with their builds. I feel like, you know, we doing drunk early stream. How you doing, Incubus? Incubus, I'm worried that you're drunk every night. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Every night you're fucking hammered. It's a bit disconcerting. All right, let's do let's do this real quick. Boom, Toten Taz. Nothing wrong with mono red, man. It's honest. Well, then now you got a good excuse. You got me there, guy. The only people that are allowed to be drunk 24/7 if you're retired. If you've done your job and you have nothing else going on, you're just retired, you are 100% allowed to just be drunk all the time. Mobilize is getting... Oh, I'm gonna crack people in half with both Mobilize, man. I am gonna crack fucking people in half. I remember there was a Simpsons episode that reminds me of that, where Marge befriends an old Hollywood cowboy who does like trick shots, and he's drunk and she wants him to perform, and she's like, you gotta stop drinking, you know, you can't perform anymore. And he's like, I performed for 40 years, I won multiple awards, I was in 50 movies, I'm 80 years old, and my children are dead, and my grandkids don't talk to me. What do you mean I gotta drink? What am I doing? I lived a full life. I'm just sitting in my house drinking. It's fine. Kind of funny when you put it in perspective like that. You know, I lived a full life. I'm retired. I don't like drink though. That's the thing. I don't really like alcohol that much. I'm not a big drinker. I'm not a big substance person, period. Food is my vice. Oh, that guy's got his full ass email out. Okay, hopefully that's blocked. Yeah. Good, that's blocked. Sometimes people put their whole email out on the board. Hey, what's up, Raven? No, we're just finishing the daily. This is a really good deck, by the way. I forgot about X-Fire. I forgot about fucking X-Fire. This shit's fucking boss. This shit's awesome. And it's not like a red deck that you normally would see. It's different. Look how much damage I've done so far. Oof. That's gonna hurt, bro. I'm sorry, fam. That's gonna hurt real bad. Yeah, this dude's dead on the board. This dude is dead on the board. I forgot how good X-Fire was, man. I got to update this shit. I gotta shove an AetherDrift card or two in here and update it. Yeah, he's not happy about that. This shit fucking just melts people, huh? Damn. Fucking melting people's faces off like a fucking sick guitar solo. What's wrong? Listen, there's nothing wrong with Mono Red, okay? I'm just getting my daily in, alright? We're actually going to try Golgari today. Mono Red is not the problem. It really is not. I'm a mono red apologist. I really am. Mono red will not lie to you, okay? It will not lie to you and it will not waste your time. All right? I will say that. Every time I will say that. It might kill you quick. It might feel a little unfair when we just when mono red just fucking pounds your face in 3 turns. But damn it, it didn't lie to you about it, man. It told you exactly what it was due. It told you exactly what was the plan. As soon as you lay down 2 mountains, everyone knows what it is, and then boom, it's over with. It's over with after that. That's what I can appreciate. Mono red's not going to take me it's not going to take me 10 minutes to beat a mono red deck, okay? And you know what else they do? They get the fuck out of the way. When they don't have it, when a mono red sees they don't have it, they just go, "Oh, sorry to waste your time. Bye," and then leave and scoop because they didn't hit it. They didn't hit what they needed. And that's that, you know? It is strong. It is strong. If you know how to deal with it, it's not that bad, but it is quite strong. Let's drop the Oger because we never use it. All right, Mako. I love the Mako. I really got to work with the Mako again. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's edge. Something bound up there to the limit. That's like, is that the most, is that, here's the question, guys. Is that the most 80s song ever? I'm in the contention that Push It to the Limit might be the most 80s song ever. Do we have another contender for the most 80s song ever? It's up there. It's up in the top 5 at the very least of most 80s song ever. Okay, so when you call my name as you walk on by, don't you forget about me. Don't. Okay, that's pretty 80s right there. Mr. Vegeta, I only keep a short trim beard. Like, I do actually have a small beard, but I don't have a thick one. On my actual face, I keep a very trim, close beard, not a big, bushy one. I keep I do like a number 4 on my face to keep it trim. It's a little wild right now, but I keep a close, trim beard, so that's why I do have a smaller one, but I don't have a big bushy one. I have more of a stripe. Quick face reveal, only at 1 million, white guy black coffee. Once I get to 1 million on YouTube, I absolutely will do a face reveal. You will see my bright, shining face next to that gold play button. Okay? I promise it. I swear it on everything that I love. Pac-Man Fever, I don't know. Where X is the number of vehicles and mounts. Activate abilities. Witchstalker Frenzy. Maybe Power of Love by Huey Lewis. That's pretty 80s. Outpace Oblivion might not be bad for Witchstalker. Crash and burn. There's not that much good stuff here, man. You're trying to do damage or haste out. Yeah, issue is timing outpaces the sorcery. Hazaret might be a good one. Everyone wants to rule the world. That's a good one. Howl Squad is more of a swarm guy. The question is, who do I replace? Toten Taz. I've never used Oger in this, really. He doesn't do very much. I've usually won by that time. And part of the reason that we have... that we keep a Hellspur is because we kind of want to swarm out, especially with the Impact Tremors. Well, Impact Tremors... Gilded Gouda. Rocky Roads. Take me home. Go down one Oger. Yeah. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus. What kind of instance do we have to kind of modify this? Sky Crash, Road Rage. There's a number of mounts and vehicles, man. That sucks, bro. That just is not good. Mounts and vehicles you have. Destroy target vehicle, lightning strike, crash and burn. All right. I'm really struggling to shove some fucking to modify this better. Oger Axonil. He might go down another one. We're gonna have to figure out what we can shove in here to really do it. Full throttle. Push it to the limit. Honestly, it might be Howl Squad. I've seen the greatest minds of my generation torn apart by madness. I'm glad that you guys are having a robust debate about this. I do like that. Yeah, I do like that big machine that comes in and smashes people with trample. That might be a really good one to do as well. All right, we'll do one more of this guy. No problem, Raven. I know what you mean. It's called like a hulking heavy or something. Yeah, it's called machine whatever. Giorgio Moroder. Yeah, he does sound like the 80s. Thriller's pretty good contender. I feel like Thriller's so niche, though. Not niche, but I feel like it's such a... Does it represent the whole 80s? You know? Like, if you wanted to set the scene as something being set in the 80s, would you put on Thriller? If you were like a movie director, you're like, I want people to know that it's the 80s right now. I want them to know that it's 1987 currently. Would you say, all right, well, then we're going to put on Thriller? I don't think you would. I don't think you'd put on Thriller to make sure people knew it was the 80s, unless it was like a Halloween party that you were showing in the 80s. I think you'd use something else. He's gonna do that. Gastel Thrill Roller, yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. He's gonna play Hero's Dawnfall. Boom. Boom. Wait. Rock Me Amadeus. He's gonna hurt. Oh, so he's got a card draw deck, so yeah, that's why it's bad. Alright, well, we're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna hold steady. He's gonna lose the life. Boom. Boom. Is he gonna play more removal? He probably is. Take my breath away, doo-doo. That's a good one to set the stage as a quintessential 80s song right there. There you go. Take action. Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need no credit card to ride this train. I really feel like Power of Love is up there in contention for one of the better ones. It's going to be double damage. Alright, we'll wait. That's what we'll do. New battlefield. Boom. Alright, we'll do that. Down. Baker Street Blues may be that burning in and burning in and burning in and Bernie do 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 do. That one, you know, the one, the saxophone one. That's pretty 80s right there. That feels it. That hot sax riff. That's pretty good. Baker, what is it called? Baker Street? I can't remember. Never gonna give you. The thing is, that has transcended into such a meme. That has transcended into such a meme, you know, territory that it's hard to say like that is the ultimate 80s. Can we really say that that is the ultimate 80s? The ultimate 80s song, if it has transcended, like people nowadays, like kids nowadays know what Rickrolling is, you know, so it's kind of to that point where it's like, all right, yeah, what we might have transcended what people know and what people don't know. So I don't know. It's a good song. Don't take me wrong. And actually, if you've ever listened to Rick Astley's covers of stuff lately, that dude is fucking talented. God damn, man. He did Everlong by Foo Fighters. So good. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. That's kind of the issue, that we want something that's quintessential, you know. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, people will definitely know it's 80s when you do Take Me On, Take On Me. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one right there. That's a solid one, Lazy Comrade. Screaming Mimi, here she goes. That's the win right there, folks. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Take on me. That's a good quintessential 80s. Now you guys are getting it. You guys are getting it a little bit more. Beat It, that's a little bit better for quintessential 80s. Yeah, more than Thriller, I would say. I would say more than Thriller, maybe. I can't hit. Do you think with my voice I can hit those high notes? I'll be... No, there's no way. No way I can hit the high notes. All right, let's do Headbutt Skulls. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Thank you, Kevin Legion. Living on a Prayer. Not there, not that. That's not bad. Mr. Broken. Take these broken wings. Yeah, Broken Wings could definitely set the stage. I don't think amazingly, but pretty decently overall. Yeah, I think we could definitely hit some good 80s-ness with Broken Wings. Boom. Boom. Crazy Train is just metal royalty. I don't think that anyone is gonna immediately think of 80s. You know, they put Crazy Train on commercials nowadays, you know, so it's hard for me to say that one would be like super. Yeah, Skeleton Smash with Obliterators. Skeleton Smash with Obliterator. We're getting no mana here, folks. We literally have zero mana going on. Underground Mortuary. Death Baron, why not? Yeah, somebody posted this in the Discord. I gotta go check back and look who it was because I forgot. But I modified it because theirs was a little bit messy. I brought it to fruition here. Death Baron again. Boom. GG. Okay. There we go. Cold November Rain. Blue Monday. Blue Monday, absolutely, Scuba Steve. First time chatter. Scuba Steve has been a 2-month subscriber. He has not said anything until he needed to say Blue Monday. I love that drum part. Such a good fucking solid drum part right there. I play the drums, by the way. So anytime that I hear sweet drum riffs, Obliterator. Dex. That's what I'm looking for. I gotta remember who posted this. Phyrexian. Rogan Z, that's who it was. Yeah, I modified that. Somebody remember Rogan Z built this. Well, the very similar one. I've modified it, but it is absolutely his idea. Billie Jean, not my son. Nah, I agree. Blue Monday absolutely could set the scene as an 80s song, 100%. You know what else could? Careless Whisper. We're forgetting about the classics here. Weenie nee new, weenie nee new, nee 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 do. Do 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 do. I feel so unsure as you take my hand and lead me to the dance floor. As the music dies, there's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I'm never gonna dance again. 'Cause guilty feet ain't got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to treat a friend. Waste this gift that I've been given. So I'm never gonna dance again. That's a good song right there. Solid. Alright, is he gonna reanimate with Itali? I don't even think he's gonna win if he reanimates with Itali. You need a board wipe. Don't you want me, baby? That's a pretty good. That'll set the scene pretty good. You got to remember, you say the smash cut. You go, oh man, what was it like, man? You know, somebody's talking to their dad and they're like, spin me right round. That's a solid one, Devastator. Yeah. You got to set the scene. It's like, to tell you this whole story, I got to take you back to the night of 1987. It was summer of 1987. And then the scene cuts and the song comes on. And you hear the music and you go, I already know. Everyone's dressed like it's Miami Vice. The song comes on. Boom. It's done. We already know what the whole thing is. We don't even need to set. We don't need to immerse ourselves. The set dressing, the clothes, the big hair, the big curly hair. Boom, 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 boom. And you hit that music, it's going to get you right there. You're going to know right away what it is. That's what we're looking for when the quintessential 80s song. Ran So Far Away, that's a good one. Hey, what's up, Shane here? Take On Me, I think, is one of those ones too. I think you gotta lean heavy into the synths. If you lean heavy into the synths, I think you're gonna be fine. This guy's gonna beat the shit out of me because I got no early plays here. Boom, we'll put you up. Boom, boom. You know what's so weird to think that Nine Inch Nails is an 80s band, but they literally are. It's very weird to think that. Died in Your Arms Tonight, Cutting Crew. That's another good one. Yeah. Must have been something I said. Ran So Far Away. Yeah. Rock the Casbah. There could be an argument to be made for Rock the Casbah. I don't think that it's getting us all the way there. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's really finishing the job. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's I don't think we're getting really the whole thing off when we see that smash cut. You know what I mean? So he's gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna push in here. Yes, this is a Skeleton Zombie. This is Skull Obliterators. This is Skull Smashers. Boom. Does he have a lightning bolt in his hand? He does. He's holding the bolt. There it is. Hard to beat that without any removal. Relax. Okay, now we're talking, Devastator. Yeah. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Yeah. Frankie says relax. There we go. Don't do it when you want to go to it. Relax. Don't do it when you want to come. That's a solid choice right there. Pretty solid choice. That would absolutely, if you said, all right, I got to take you back to the night of 1985 and Relax fucking popped on, everyone would know what time it is. Everyone would know right away. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we mean when we say quintessential. All right, we're gonna drop an Oblatussi here. We need another land. We're a little bit land sluggish. Every time I play this deck, we're a little land sluggish here. I don't like that. Safety dance would work. This is bounce. He's gonna bounce it. Fear of isolation. When you wanna come, relax. Don't do it. When you wanna go to it, relax. Don't do it. Boom, boom. Decline. He's gonna do Hopeless Nightmare. We'll drop the Oblatussi. As much as I'd like the Oblatussi, we don't have the right pieces right now. He's gonna Fear of Isolation it back up. Boom. Wonderful. Death Baron. Do what you do, Death Baron. There we go. Decline. Weird Science, man. Yep. Weird Science is basically what happens. I mean, nobody would blink if Weird Science, if they did it's basically a manga. Let's be honest, guys. It's basically a manga. Let's be 100% real. Weird Science is 100% just two fucking nerdy guys build a woman and bring her to life. That's on Crunchyroll right now. Probably. I know. It's amazing. These kind of timeless kind of bands that we always think about as very contemporary, very modern. Like I said, Nine Inch Nails is from the 80s. Metallica is an 80s band. You know, there's a lot of somebody said things can only get better too, King of Crads. Somebody said that already. And I'm not really super familiar with that song. Yeah, Don't You Forget About Me, yeah. Manga. You can't say manga. You're not allowed to around here. Snow will get mad at you. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Alright. We just gotta get Death Baron down and do what we do. We just gotta get Death, but we need another land in this deck. Delicious Carrot Cake. Man, skeleton value is insane. Skeleton value is just out of control. He's gonna wipe. No, he's not gonna wipe. Alright. Alright, let's do it, guys. Gotta be a wipe right now, man. No way he doesn't wipe. Hey, what's up, Rubik's Cube? Oh, he shouldn't be embarrassed by it, Oingo Boingo. Shit is classic. Gain 3 life. Boom. Puts a guy out. Gonna do that one. Boom. Wraps out. Puts a guy out. Okay. So now we need the, he's gonna has to run the wipe right now. Here it is. There we go. Yeah, we definitely need mana with this deck. We definitely need mana. We solve this. We have no suspected skeletons. A newer anime such as Berserk. Yeah, you should try this new anime. It's called Gundam. Yeah, it's really niche and underground. It's a really kind of a unique, unknown anime. It's called Gundam. They fight giant robots. Very cool. I really like it. I think it's a really solid anime. In my opinion. I don't know if you've heard it. Gundam? Yeah, no. We need an extra mana in this. There's another one. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Evangelion. It's a lot like Gundam. It's a lot like Gundam. It's brand new. It just came out. Briarios, Appleseed. I actually really like Appleseed. Okay, we don't need more mana. We just need to stop drawing like shit. I think that may be the biggest issue. Do. Well, I was joking on, I don't know, maybe you didn't see it, Shane, here. That was the joke. Is that someone said he should watch a brand new anime, and he said which one, and the guy said Berserk. Keef and Reefer, bro. This new anime, it's called Astro Boy. I don't know if you've heard of that. Let's get rid of the Oblatussi here. Bro, you're watching a Magic the Gathering streamer, man. You don't got the right to call nobody a dork. And also, it's true. Real Raven. It's 100% true. All of it. Boom. 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 Pump. Dump. Hit him. Spit him. That's just so much damage. I'd love to get out the Oblatussi. I think that we need to do Beseech and really hurt him here. He's gonna run a torch. Alright, he torched that one out. Am I right? Tokens is still pretty good. What's up, Immortal Kings? Hey, Steam Core Scholar. Very nice. Draw. Don't tell me he's going to make the mistake of attacking. Don't tell me he's going to make the mistake of attacking here. Don't tell me he's going for that fucking noob shit. He's going to do it. I know he is. I know he's gonna fucking go for it. He can't help it. I know he's gonna swing in. Do it, bro. Leave yourself defenseless. Okay. All right, he didn't go for it. I was gonna say he was just gonna lose if he did that. That was just that was complete. That was total loss right there. He could pop this guy right here, but we'll see. He could run the burn on him into the flood maw. That pops away. I get that solved. Fear of missing out. Boom. Boom. Exile. Top card. All right. Really need a black mana here. Everyone wants them to do a magic, whatchamacallit, anime. I'll take the hit. Wabango. Case of the Stash Skellington. Very nice. We're going to do this. Boom. Boom. We're going to push in everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Return it to its owner's hand. Do I dare eat a peach? Do I dare? No, we're going to say no. Alright. Going to go in. Pop. Pop. He gets a 6. Yeah, he's good to go. He's good to go. No removal. I think we may need a... Well, no, we have a decent amount of removal in this. We just keep getting mana fucked no matter what we do. I have 24 mana in this. Hey, still learning decks. Thank you so much, Wesley Nichols. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game, man. Temple of Milady. Ops goes first. Man, okay. K2. We'll get rid of the schwack. Okay. Alright, we'll drop Bloom and Marsh. Case of the Stash Skellington. Alright. Probably direct removal, more discard. Oh, the Slasher. Slashy boy. Slasher Bond Basher. Okay, we do that. Go in. That's an instant. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. 1 damage to me. He's going to play removal on that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Schwack. Boom. Ooh, there he is. There's the big boy. So we will say pay 3 life. Absolutely. Boom. Go in. Boom, boom. Do none there. Okay. He's waiting on there. There's a bloodletter again. He's waiting on it. He's waiting to hit it. Bolt wave hits me for 3 there. Very nice. Okay, so what do we got to do here? We got to go in for 3. I got an idea. Everybody. We're going to be real slicky tricky right here. Both of those use boys go in. Boom, boom. And then just when he's feeling himself, right? We start target creature you control, right? Fights creature you don't. Boom. That's out of there. We solve the case. Boom. He could play removal and hit me with the unstoppable slasher. But I think he knows he's burnt. I think he knows he's burnt. I think he knows it. Boom. Rush of Dread. 4. So watch this, guys. This is how I always get away with this shit right here. Watch. You watching? We search. We find Case of the Stash. We throw the Stash monster down. Oof. And we hit him for that sweet, sweet 3. You love to see it. Building a Cat and Soldier deck. Very good. I have both Cat and Soldier decks up. Hey, Nathaniel Smith. Discord. Always Discord. Discord is how we communicate in the community. So if you're interested in showing me... if you're interested in showing me a deck, featuring it, sending it out to me, having me look at it, what you're looking for is Discord. That's what you want to do. Alright, we're going to get rid of Beseech. We may not need that many Beseeches. It behooves. Alright, we'll take that land. I'll do Skellingtons. Disturbing Mirth. Okay, fine. These Rakdos decks are effective. I don't think a lot of people play them that much anymore, but they do work. We haven't been able to get up our big hit here. We haven't been able to get our big hit up here, but we will soon. We keep getting mana fucked. I don't know why. I have 24 mana in this deck, and for some reason it draws mana like shit. Percussionist. He'll run a Percussionist. Very nice. He might kill the Death Baron. We'll see. He's going to go in. Torch. Good hit right there. Very good hit right there. Might be in trouble, chat. Might be in trouble. Might be in a bit of trouble. Now we're flooding. Now we're flooding. We don't really have the nuts to go for it. We're going to do this. Oof. Bitter Reunion, good one. The deck name is a certain wild card. No, I mean you can just see. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna say discard a card and go for that. Boom, boom. Ooh, ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to have to do the classic Obliterator Smash here. Boom, we get rid of that. Boom, and then we're going to solve the case. Alright. We'll have to crack to get the Case of the Stashed Skeleton out if we can survive. I don't think we can survive. I don't think we can survive it, though. Yeah, Rotten Mouth King. No way. No way we survive Rotten Mouth King here. Especially he's going to run in at me here. No way. Hey, Kitty Kate, how you doing? Magic's going pretty good. Taking the night off. Awesome. All the cool Kates and Kittens. Welcome to the show. Lemsky. You still work your normal job? So do I. So do I. Oh, look, another sack deck. Alright, Lumen Marsh. Boom. Another sack deck. Galstel Thrill Roller. Very cool. Yeah, getting hit with these aggro decks really fucking blows. We're getting really shit plays on these aggros. I think I might have to drop some bushwhacks and tune this in a little bit more, but holy shit, dude. Look how bad we're getting aggroed out here. And we're an aggro deck, and we're just drawing bad. We're supposed to be doing this, and we're just drawing like garbage here. Yeah, look at this. Flooding. Let's do that. Goes for it. Whacking too much bush? Absolutely. Stole my removal. Tail swipe. Boom. Rough shot on me, man. Rough shot. Twitch or Mixer? I don't think Mixer exists anymore, Wesley Nichols. I don't think that exists. I'm on Twitch. Additionally. What do you do for your day job, Kitty Kate? Alright, let's do this. Let's bring that down. 23 on a 22. I think we bring down the schwack and we bring up the kill. Let's try this. Oh, ballet student. I didn't know you were a ballet dancer. I believe that's how it's pronounced, ballet. It's a strong T at the end there. Ballet? Ballet dancing? I think I've got it. Ops goes first. Try that. Good. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we have early suppression for him. None of our skeletons, but that doesn't matter. Boom. Aggro. Monastery. Let's hope he pumps. Good, 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 good. We want him to get as much of this shit out of his hand as he can. That's what we want with this. We want him to just absolutely be empty-handed. We do tiny bones. Okay. Yeah, that's the idea right there. We'll put down tiniest bones you ever did see. I work from home. That's one of the good things about my job. Mostly from home. He's going to play a burn on it naturally. Okay. Hired Claw. Get rid of tail swipe. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of the green. We can draw that. Boom. In case of the sketch skeleton, we do this. Tail swipe if he wants to try me. You got to keep him suppressed, guys. It's the only way to fly. Scream and Mimi. That's a bad one. That's a real bad one, guys. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, we gotta do what we gotta do here. The kickback's gonna be rough, but... Kellen Trailblazer. Miner. Gonna play a removal, lightning strike. That should have been played on me. We're gonna go in, boom. He's gonna pump him. Boom, hit. He gets to play that card. It's a land, which kind of sucks for him. We're gonna go in. Boom. Okay, we're gonna wait for Kellen to pump here. There we go. We'll see if we can do it. If he's got a pump card, it's no good. Nope, it's no good. L. Yeah, there's always a chance that... Why are we just running all fucking reds here tonight, huh? How many fucking reds have we hit in a row here? We're really getting fucking shuffle fucked with this deck here. Really badly. Yeah, I've hit 1, 2, 3, 4 either red or Rakdos decks in a row. I'd like a different deck now, guys. I'd like to play something else. I'd really appreciate that if we could run something else against here. I'd really like that. Every deck has been an aggro deck. As a matter of fact, the last 5 decks that we played had red in them. We won one of them. Red again. I guess we got stuck in the aggro queue, huh? We got stuck in the fucking aggro queue. Oh, thank you so much, Shane here. I like that, I appreciate that you like that we're here. We do our best. Bop, bop. Phyrexian Obliterator. Ooh, man, you're 1 mana short, huh, Phyrexian Oblit? You are 1 mana short. Tiny Bones could go in and do some damage here. Caretaker's Talent. He chose not to. Okay, Death Baron, very good. We absolutely will take that. Yeah, double block on that. Boom, boom, boom. Sure. Is red decks the norm? I wouldn't say the norm. It does frequently happen. I wouldn't say that it's like every time it's always a red deck. It does happen fairly frequently. Sacrifice. Okay. You may bargain this. You may cast the exile card with playing this benefit. Bargain. You sacrifice an artifact or an enchantment or a token. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Bargain. We're going to bargain Obliterator on the board. Boom. Let's see what he does with that. We solve that. Phyrexian red. Okay. Corpses of the Lost. Do I have to reveal it? Put it in your hand. Search your library for a card. Put it in your hand. Then shuffle. We'll go in. Pop, pop. We'll say we're going to do that. I do occasionally sing. Let's grab Tail Swipe. Let's do that. I like to sing. I sing songs. I don't sing well, but I do sing songs. It does happen every now and again. Yeah, Wesley, that's a great idea. So your best bet, find a deck and color that resonates with you. Get good at playing it so you learn the fundamentals and the basics. And then go from there. You know what I mean? Kickoff Celebration. Very nice. Oh, sing, sing, sing. All right, what do we want? I'll stop the world and melt with you. I see the difference and it's getting better all the time. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another one that everyone recommended for 80s. People would understand that that's an 80s song right there. Okay, Llanowar. We're going to put down a Skellington. Boom, boom. Skellington it up. I know. I want to get into voice acting. Genuinely. I genuinely want to get into voice acting. I don't know how, and I don't know when I'll have the time. That's the other thing, is I just don't even know when I would be able to do voice acting. I'm waiting for that removal. Let's draw it out. There we go. Pop, pop, pop. That would increase the damage all around. Okay, I need another land here so I can hit Obliterator Tail Swipe. That would be really cool. Boom, boom. Okay. We're gonna go in. Another with Affliction. Very nice. Any. I would do any voice acting. Temporary lockdown, very cool. I would be happy with literally any voice work. I'd like to do video game voice work, maybe. That might be a really good one for me. Boom. Video game voiceovers. Anime. You want your anime dubbed? I would do any. Any voice work. What is this fucking guy doing, man? Oh, if you have return this land, if you have a bunch of different gates, you win the game. Yeah, I think he wins the game here. It's a gate fucking deck. And I don't have my fucking whatchamacallit. What a fucking lame deck. Bro, who sits down at Magic and goes, hey, you know what I'd really love to play Magic doing? I would really love to win the game by playing mana. That's like my dream when I look at all these cards, dragons and knights and death spells and skeletons and warriors. But what I'm interested in, I'd really just like to do nothing but play lands and then just win by accident. Yeah, that's my ideal magic game right there. That's what that man sat down and said. That's what that guy sat down and said. Yeah. Amazing. Really takes all kinds, doesn't it? Hopeless Nightmare. I think we could probably get rid of Forsaken Miner because it'll come back. We do that. I'll schwack it. We'll search that. Boom. Grab a black mana. Boom. Boom. Crunchyroll Funimation. Is he going to do another discard? Very nice. We're going to do this. Boom. Okay. I need him to have a creature on the board so I can reactivate my Forsaken Miners. Let's see here. He's probably going to play another removal. I think this is all removal deck all the time. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's an all-kill deck. Uh-oh, okay. Interesting. So we're going to do something weird here that might not make a lot of sense, but we're going to do it anyways. I lose 3 life. But now we go in. Boom, boom, boom. Now we go in on him. Target opponent sacrifices half the creatures. Round it up. He's gonna go in there. It's too late, bro. It's Jover. It's Jover. Three. Pop, pop, pop. Not sure what was going on there, but it didn't work. Yes, AetherDrift was not popular. Compared to Foundations, it was a huge cliff to go off. Hey, well, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Wesley Nichols. Hopefully, you'll be on the channel a whole bunch. Incubus, If you don't go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now, you're getting banned from Twitch. You got... Let's start a timer here. You got 5 minutes. And also, I'm going to have the mods tear your soul apart with ghosts. That's going to be the worst part. That's going to be much worse than being banned from Twitch, is your soul's going to get torn apart by ghosts. Okay? So I'm waiting right now. I'm looking at my stats page. If it doesn't click up by 1 follower, by 1 subscriber in the next 5 minutes, that's it. Hey, what's up, David Salazar? How you doing? Shadow Shane. Okay, full disclosure. I have nope, hate gag. I want to see what it feels like to be that fucking lame when I first played it. The first day I felt dirty. Shadow Shane, that is very funny that you tried it once and didn't enjoy it. Hey, listen, everyone's got to try everything one time to just see if they're really about that life. And you figured out that you weren't, man. You said, no, this isn't really for me, man. You know? You tried it once and you said, I don't really enjoy it. I can respect that. I can respect that, man. Said it's not for me. Okay, we're gonna put down Temple of Milady. Bloomin' Onion. Bloomin' Onion's fine. Boom. Boom. No attacks. Okay, Tail Swipe and Case of the Stash Skeleton's gonna be good. Hey, Chris Chaos. Boop, 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 boop. It has gone up by 1. The man is safe. The man is safe. I just watched it tick up by 1. The man is safe now. Double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight. Shadow Shane, I can see that. You have a sick, edgy name now. You should put some XX underscores around Shadow Shane so you can really make it a kind of a 2000s gamer tag. Yeah, I read that thread one time. It was like, what was a fetish that you tried one time but realized that you did not like that at all? That was a very interesting, that was a very enlightening thread. Bloomin' Onion, we're gonna go there. Boom. What I like about Tail Swipe is it's an instant, so we're gonna try this, we're gonna try the maneuver right there. Gifted a sub membership, thank you so much, Shadowed Shade. Or should I say, Sir Shadowed Shade, because he is in fact a knight, a villain knight. Alright, we're gonna go on the stack here. It's gonna die anyways. That means that we fight. Boom. Black Mana MTG. Okay. Black Mana MPG got a subscription. Very nice. Mephistopheles, welcome to the show. Uh-oh, it's Screaming Mimi, everyone. That's not good. Screaming Mimi is a serious customer. Screaming Mimi is a serious customer. No good. The only real solution for Screaming Mimi is if I pull a Obliterator now. No, that's not an Obliterator. We're gonna go in. We're gonna say target creature you control fights one that you don't. Should we do it again? We're gonna solve the case. No, I don't think so. Ostriches are basically dinosaurs that haven't died yet. I don't think so, Gobbler. I think ostriches are freaking crazy and powerful. Yeah, I have that in here, Trex. It's just not popping. Believe it or not, I actually have that in here. Is he gonna pump it? Boom. No. Minor. We're gonna do this. This. Okay, so the only scenario I win, he draws a land, swings in with Screaming Mimi, has no way to do the extra damage, and I draw Corpses of the Lost, which would do 12 damage. That's still not enough. There it is. There it is, folks. Man, so many red. I want to show you something real quick, guys. I want to show you something real quick. Because it really is not the deck, it's what we're facing. Look at these matchups here. Red, 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 black, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like aggro red decks tonight. Either Boros, Rakdos, or straight red. That's all we face against. We've barely faced anything else except that. And it's probably our worst matchup. It's probably our number one worst matchup right there to try to bust through that. It is not easy to bust through that at all. I mean, I don't normally see this much. I'll be honest with you. I normally do not see this many red decks. It is pretty uncommon that we actually do see that many. But for whatever reason, right now they're rampant. They're absolutely rampant. There's another one right here. Here you go, red. What he's probably gonna do is just play removal or burn on it. I'll hold back right now. I'll hold steady. He might just play removal on me here. Or he's going to do tokens. But it is just a red knight tonight. Which is pretty wild. I might have to go to my red deck. Okay. Search your... Create a 2-color left. Search for plains. Okay. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but sure. Kill you. Alright, we're going to do this. Boom. Lay out 5 damage right away. He's ramping to something here. He's ramping to something. Let's try Death Baron and maybe he blasts something out here. But if he does, Corpses of the Lost will trigger, so we'll see. Flick a coin on that one. Corpses of the Lost will trigger off that. He is ramping. Ramping, quite possibly even glamping. Obliterator is here. We do need the tail swipe to get Obliterator to be good. Sunfall, naturally. Why not? Yeah, so this is not a serious guy right here. This is just not a serious guy. You're playing Boros Ramp with Sunfall, bro. Not a fucking serious player. Sunfall again. Wonderful. Great. Wonderful. We love to see that. Tail swipe. Great, great, great. Alright, good. Unfucking serious deck here, guys. Oh, he needed blue mana. That's what he was waiting on. He was waiting on a blue mana. Chandra, Beacon of Hope. Add 2 mana of any color combination. Blue and white. Thank you for following Liberal Media 85. Pretty good one. You die. We're going to do nothing. We're going to do no attacks. Eggs for that beacon. You know this deck, Gobbler? You know this Chandra fucking Ramp deck? You're aware of what they're trying to do? I don't understand this at all. Probably a sweep. My turn? No? No sweep? Direct removal, maybe. Union and Third Path. Unserious deck right here. Absolutely unserious. If you put Union and Third Path in your deck and you're running Sunfall, you are not serious about playing Magic. You're here to waste everyone's fucking time. You're here to waste everyone's fucking time if that's what you're here for. You're not interested in playing Magic. You will never convince me. I've said it before. Not every piece of shit deck has Union and Third Path, but not now. Okay, how do I say it? Not every deck that's a piece of shit has Union and Third Path, but Union and Third Path is always in pieces of shit decks. No one ever plays that deck mainboarded in like a life gain deck. You only play it in pieces of shit deck. Now, not every piece of shit deck has one, but if you're playing it, your deck is probably a fucking a real fucking turd. Is a real fucking NyQuil. That's a game prolonger right there. That's all that's there for, is to fucking make the game go on forever and do nothing. I would love to just not run into something that is all board wipe, burn. I don't even know where the combo decks are right now. This is mono black. There's some discard for us right there. We'll get rid of that. Boom, boom. The meta is so fucked up right now, dude, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just an absolute fucking, it's an absolute tragedy of a fucking meta right now. It's a disgrace. Annex I can fuck with. I like where you're going with this. Boom, boom. Okay, Obliterator coming up. I feel like if he goes wide with this, bro, I have fucking Corpses of the Lost in this deck. They should have all haste. I have 4 copies of Corpses of the Lost. I'm trying to haste out. These fuckers aren't letting me. The old Cincinnati time waster. He's going to do Virtue. He's going to play removal on this too. A little bit premature. Little bit premature for that removal. Little bit early for that one. Okay, Death Baron. We'll drop a Death Baron. He may say he's got a removal in his hand, or he's got an instant in his hand. He'll play it on that. I want these laid out because once he gets the big demon, I want Obliterator to smash him. Once he... Alright, we're going to solve that. A mana, I want him to play the big demon, and I want a mana out. He plays the big demon. He's going to draw and gain. Give me a mana. Come on, game. Not yet. Not yet, everyone. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to do this. We're going to say, discard a card, kill you. Discard that. Boom. Boom. I'm going to grab you. I don't trust the fucking shuffler to give me a mana, to be perfectly honest with you guys. So we're going to try to get the meme out here. Boom. Grab you. Grab you. Okay. Deep Cavern value. God damn it. Worst case fucking scenario. Son of a bitch. Right when I was about to meme off on him. Son of a bitch. He sees it all. He's laughing to himself right now. He is laughing to himself right now. I could have grabbed a green too and I didn't. And I'd be able to pop it back. But no. Unstoppable Slasher. Boom. Alright, so... Well, I wanted to do the thing, you know. We're going to do nothing. We're going to do no attacks. We're going to hold steady. If he tries to discard me, we dump our hand. If he tries to run at me with the demon, that's when we do it. He's going to Deep Cavern bat it. So we're going to do... What's he going to grab here? He'll take Bitter. Hey, what's up, Gold Strike CEO? No, he didn't take Bitter. Okay. Is he going to put down the, whatchamacallit? Is he going to put down the, other? Shelter's Edict, naturally. Bats is ruining the fun, yeah. He's waiting on something. He wants to do something. Alright, he's going to put that up. Fucking land. It's a fucking land. Boom. Yeah, we're dead. God damn, bro. We're just getting ripped to shreds. I thought this one was gonna perform, was gonna over fucking perform. I really did. But we are just getting ripped to shreds here, guys. It's really incredible how bad we're doing. I mean, right at that 40 to 50% win rate, which is just bad, dude. We are only running in the black and red decks. So far tonight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of the 16 games we've played have been black-red or black-red. That's the biggest issue. There's just been nothing else in the variety. There has been absolutely nothing else besides those combination plays tonight. It's just been black-red or black-red. We have not hit anything else. It's actually fairly impressive at how consistently this has hit. We might have to do the duplication glitch. Yeah, we might have to do the dupe glitch just to try to get a new MMR out of it. Because it is miserable. It's just all that we're hitting. Okay. And this is it again. It's black. Deep Cavern Bat. He's going to grab that. It's just all suppression. It's all control out here. We really haven't had anything else. We really haven't had anything else. Boom. Boom. It's either discard, removal, or burn. Okay. Alright, so we're actually getting close to our goal here. Boom, boom. Alright, Restless Cottage. He's gonna go in. Take the hit here. I do. The trick is I'm trying to come up with new things that I haven't run before. We're gonna do this. He really wants to get rid of corpses. Corpses is driving him nuts right now. Goodbye, corpses. You don't exist at all. No more corpses. Virtual loyalty. Boom. Okay, so we need a mana here. We need a black mana specifically. The chances of drawing a black mana is 20%. Hit. But there's really not a good target for it either. That's the problem. Oh, now there is. Underground Mortuary, you're going to have to wait. Black mana, you could have been useful a while ago. We're going to do this. Gas with Bargain. Do this. We'll put down the Oblatussi. Yeah, we'll put it down. Just to make us feel alive. Pay 1 life. Decline. Because next turn, if he plays the removal on it, next turn we can hit him with it again. I don't think he can win right now. He can do 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, he's got the removal for it. So he feels safe. He feels safe right now. Boom. Discard a card. Well, there goes that. There goes that. Man, we can never get this fucking combo off, huh? We haven't got it off the whole night. There's just too much rip and grip, bro. There's just way too much. We just absolutely haven't got it off at all. It's actually pretty shocking that I have not been able to combo this the entire night. And there's another discard. Honestly impressive. Honestly impressive at how bad that ran. At how bad this has run. We have gone losing streak after losing streak. I am shocked that Skeletons does this poorly. Genuinely shocked that Skeletons performed this poorly tonight. Really incredible. We're going to switch because Red was eating people alive and everyone bitched about it. Everyone, oh, Red is so lame. I'm going to show you something right here. Red ate everyone fucking alive for breakfast and say no more about it. After that, we're going to do the shakedown breakdown. Absolutely incredible that this did as bad as it did. I'm really blown away that this did so poorly. Again, in the past 1, 2, 3, we won 3 out of the past 10 games. Really bad, really super bad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every single one of them had red or black in them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them had red. I'm sorry, 7 of them had black, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them had red. So it's all we're really hitting is red or black or combination. There's really not much else. Or Boros, maybe you get an odd Boros in there every now and again. Everything we had was just ripping us down. We couldn't keep board state. We couldn't do anything, which is really current meta is don't let them have board state. Like that is, you'd think you would see more stuff akin to stop reanimator or something like that, but for whatever reason, people are super against board state right now. They're just very much against it. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm shocked. I am genuinely shocked that this has done this poorly. It is very surprising to me. Skeletons, usually if you start with a framework of Skeletons, you will do okay. You will do fine for the most part. You could kind of shove anything that you want in the back end there and be fine. But for this deck, it has absolutely just underperformed like crazy. This guy is going to run, he's going to run Sheltered. He's got it off the top. I guarantee it. This card and Shelter stick together like fucking glue. Oh my goodness, he didn't have it. That is incredible. That is absolutely wild that he did not have Shelter. Monsters range. Boom, boom. 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 He's gonna do 10 damage there. Boom. Screaming Mimi again. We'll do this. We'll do Odra Axonil. Yeah, mice are a big problem. I guess that's what people are running into, that they need to do this. I will be utterly fucking blown away and shocked if this guy does not have Sheltered by Ghosts. It is going to be wild to me if they don't. What is this guy thinking? He doesn't understand how Screaming Mimi works? He doesn't. He doesn't understand how Screaming Mimi works. He really doesn't. He absolutely does not understand how Screaming Mimi works. Watch this. Want to see somebody get hurt? Do it. Okay, that guy was mouse-brained right there. That guy absolutely just did not... He was totally mouse-brained. He was totally just... Swing! Swing good. Swing good. Hit. Hit good. Hit good on swing. Good hit swing. I know. I miss it too, man. I miss it too, bro. Onicult Anvil, you were a real one. You were a real one, Onicult. We're gonna do this. We're gonna swing in. We're gonna drop you. White or black? I don't think he's going straight red. No, he just said no thing. Okay, so now that we're just in easy mode now. We're just in fucking baby Q. We're just in fucking easy street baby Q. Where nobody even tries. Yeah. Beastman 132. Ops goes first, not crazy about that. Oh, black. Black or a Golgari card? No, white, shocked. Okay, it's going to be Cats Go Wildlife Gate. Is that Santa Claus? Thank you, Gold Strike CEO, for that Santa Claus. We're gonna go in. Don't say shelter. I'm gonna be super pissed if he shelters. Okay, at least he didn't have that. He's gonna punch it. Pop, pop. We'll start with Howl Squad. Next turn, I think we do Plunder and Impact. We do Impact Runners 2 Razorkin. Puts that down. He has an instant in his hand. I don't know what it is. He's got a 1 white instant here. Roaming Throne for cats. That's a little heavy. This is part of the reason that I don't like Roaming Throne that much. Is because it comes in a little heavy. It comes in very thick. It kind of wastes your turn 4 for, you know, a decent effect, but overall, you know. Boom. Okay, so we're going to do Impact Tremors. You. Okay. Why is he on total control here? What? Oh, sacrifice, destroy enchantment. Oh, he wants to get rid of that. Oh. Okay, so that's why he wanted that. That's why he wanted that. Alright. Let's see what kind of removal he's got here. Yeah. Sky Knight Squire. Very cool. Airboat first. That's bad. That's real bad. Yeah, that's real fucking bad. Boom. Yeah, our only hope here is Screaming Mimi, and maybe not even. I'm gonna draw a Burst Lightning. Go Burst Lightning, you're tearing up the quarter mile. Burst Lightning. We're gonna do this. Burst Lightning, go Burst Lightning. Hey Jay, I was watching your Selesnya video, and what are your thoughts on Sylvan Scavenging to help with the counter building and go wide? You're gonna need to get more specific, but Selesnya, Sylvan Scavenging probably works. Yeah, would work. Yeah, it'd be fine. It takes up a 3 slot, but I mean, yeah, try it out. Tell me how it goes. All right, one more, then we're doing the shakedown breakdown. Welcome, by the way, Wicked. Welcome to the show. Yeah, just figure out what 3-drop you're not super enthusiastic about and swap it out, and you'll be good to go. That's pretty hot, and especially I go first. I like that. Boom. 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 He's going to burn it up right now. He's going to smash it right now. I knew it. This. He's got to burn up. I want to get it out of the sand. Get it out of your hand. We're already flooded, so that's bad news. So burn it up right now. Boom. Fire Claw. Twin Flame Tyrant. Boom. He's gonna burn it up again, I guarantee you. Guarantee you he'll burn it up again. Oh, Monstrous Rage for the pump and dump. Hell yeah, go for it, bro. Go for it, Brody. Okay, we're gonna put down Twin Flame. We'll see how much damage he can do right now. He might be able to bash me real hard right now. Manifold Mouse for the double bang. Boom, boom. Any cheap budget deck that can craft for Mythic and turn being Platinum for so long? Absolutely. Of course I do. It's called a cheap death. All you need to do is run a cheap death, you're good to go. You're solid. There's nothing I can do here except maybe he doesn't have the pump and I win. But other than that, there's not much I can do. He either has the pump or he doesn't. We got to risk it. He has the pump. He's good to go. Wouldn't have mattered either way because I either needed this to win or I needed him to not have the pump. Any other card on there would have been fine. We're just in hell queue tonight, huh? We were doing quite good with this earlier. Now it's 2 losses in a row. I don't want to end on a loss, so we're going to go one more. Man, there's so much fucking red out here tonight, man. Damn. Looks like Tesla stock prices out here. It's all fucking red. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, boom. Beanstalk. Okay, great. Wonderful. Love this deck. Great stuff here. We're going to do Impact Tremors. Boom. We're going to try to get in before the fucking, before the sweeper. We actually could beat this guy. I think one more for good luck is going to be fine. He's going to knock back. Boom. You can never gain life again. Pop, pop. Great. Let's do this. Boom. Pump it up. Leyline Binding, splashes that out, draws a card, hurts himself with it. Boom, boom. Who goes in the boo-boo hole? That one. Boom. Okay. Hurts himself with that one. Ancient Corn of Copia. He will never gain life for the rest of the game, so it doesn't really matter. More like Cornucopium, am I right? Am I right? It's going to do double damage. Get lost. You won't gain life. Boom. 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 Hit it. Sunfall it. Yeah, Sunfall it, bro. Draw a card on it first. While you bullshitting, draw a card on it first, my guy. Impact Tremors. Got you, fam. No worries. I got you. I'll make it easy for you. I'm gonna make it easy for you, fam. Make it easy for you. Get that weak-ass bean shit out of my face, bro. I'm hip to your bullshit. Get that weak-ass fucking bean shit out of here, bro. That might have been the World Championship deck, but you ain't the fucking world champ. Tell you that fucking much. Alright, guys. Shakedown, breakdown. This red deck, bro, the more I play it, the more I like it, man. Crossfire, I don't know how this got left in the dustbin here. This shit is fucking hot, man. This shit is fucking hot. When was it? When did I fucking run this? Did I just not advertise it well? I must have not, bro. Because I don't know if it did numbers like that, bro. This shit is fucking scorching hot. Yeah, I don't think I advertised this shit well, bro. I don't think I fucking advertised this shit well enough, man. Is this the one I called Orbital Nuke? It absolutely is, man. I'm gonna have to come up with some better. Yeah, bro, this is fuck. This shit fucking burns people up, bro. I'll have to make a better name for it. Because this is just a modified, slightly modified version. Last time I played it was fucking December. December is when this shit came out, and it did not pull numbers, man. And this shit is spicy hot. All right. Spicy hot. Scarecrow, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. All right. Shakedown, breakdown time, I think. 'Cause if he's on the table, you've already lost. He's my Valgavoth. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Alright. We're going to do that. That's going to be the cyborg. Boof. Boof. Save and exit. Alright, we're going to do a shakedown breakdown in 1 second here, guys. I got to use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll shake it and break it. Hold on. All right, we're ready to go now. Shakedown breakdown time. No, it's just alternate. It's just alternate art. Thank you for coming, Gobbler. It's not actually a SpongeBob set. As much as people meme on it. Okay. Okay. I'll make a Toxrill deck that hates board just like today's meta standards and an infects Grelv. Interesting. Interesting combo you're trying to do, Mephistopheles. Alright, here we go, guys. Hey, Stella Bravo Actual. Do you copy? We're about to do the shakedown breakdown, Stella Bravo Actual. Roger that. Julio Grimaldi, welcome. I didn't even see you, Spencer. We're going to do a shakedown breakdown. Sorry, guys, if you missed kind of the most of the thing. You can go back and watch the stream. Also, there's plenty of videos for y'all. But I got to get going on the shakedown. So here we go. I coughed right when I hit the fucking record button. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are taking a look at Clan Mardu. I know I'm not known for triple colors. I'm not triple color king. That would be Sways. But you guys need to learn some of these clans right here. And Mardu, I think, is my current favorite one, which, of course, is red, black, and white. Now, with Tarkir right around the corner, a couple weeks away, we need to learn how to craft in red, black, and white, and the best way to do it. And I figured we should get some Mardu legendary humans up on the board. One of my favorite combination decks right here. A little bit of an enhancements, very aggressive, some great loops and some great times right here. So human Mardu, the Mardu clan human raid. Let's get into it, guys. Before we do that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and rip you apart for not liking the video and subscribing today to the channel. So you got to want to do that. Check out, join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there on Twitch and on YouTube. Can we get to 4,000 followers on Twitch by the end of the year? Seems impossible, but with your help, we can do it. Go on by there and watch me live. Hit that bell and be notified when we go live or anything else happens. Be great. For notifications on, check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks. That's where I want you to share your decks with me. If you say, Jay, I have an idea for a deck, go to the Discord. That's the place to go. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy, you go right down there and you will find it. So what are we talking about with Mardu humans? Well, we're going to be doing a few tricks with this. We're going to be doing kind of a token trick and a reanimator trick. So there's going to be a trick plays. First things first, removal. I'm going to go with 4 cutdowns. We're going to be pretty aggressive, so we need to stop aggro. We need to stop those mice right away. That's going to stop your red aggros, your white token decks. That'll help you out right there. I'm also going to be going with 2 bitter triumphs. I don't mind discarding or losing life. I'm not really gaining life with this deck, but discarding is not that big of a deal because we have Alesha, and she does bring back some of our smaller stuff. What we really want specifically is Get Lost, okay? You have to run Get Lost, and this is the only time I'm going to tell you that removal is not to taste. You have to run Get Lost in this deck, otherwise it will not work correctly. Stay tuned for why that is. You're going to need to hear why that is, okay? But you have to run 4 copies of Get Lost for this deck to work optimally. So that is our removal package. We're going to go with Novice Inspector, a great human detective. Any kind of thing that just is a 1/2 1-drop that's going to give you a free artifact when you drop right there is going to be super useful. Artifact Clue, you can draw, you can sacrifice it and draw a card. Very, very useful. It's also an artifact that can be used for a lot of different things, and it's just a human that is good to put out that you can keep replaying potentially. So, if we are going to run humans, we got to run Kabakote Vanguard. I know I did soldier deck yesterday, but he's a soldier, but he is for humans. 1 white and 1 2/2. Each other human control has +1 and +1 and ward 1. Now you might sneeze at that ward 1 and say, it's just a little bit. If you're running a large board of humans and they have to keep paying 1 to kill them, or if you have 2 copper coats out and everyone's getting +2 and have to pay ward 2, you are slowing down your opponent. Mana is a very important resource, and if they have to keep using it to spot remove your stuff and have to overpay for it, Copper Coat can come in super handy right there, especially the charging up. All right? Now, Here's where things, I'm going to start talking about the Get Lost combo. The other one that I'm going to do is Generous Plunderer. 4 copies of Generous Plunderer. Really good card, all right? 1 red and 1. I don't see enough people playing this card. Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creates a tapped treasure token, meaning they cannot use that treasure token, but they get one. And whenever it attacks, it deals a number of damage to the defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control. Are you starting to understand it now? What we're going to do is force people to have artifacts using Get Lost. You see that? Weird, huh? So if we have Generous Plunderer, we put it down, we're ready to go. We swing in with a 2/2 Menace, and before we do that, we hit them with Get Lost. They get 2 more artifacts, they get 2 more map tokens, and the treasure. We do 3 damage and a 2/2 going in. That is extremely cool. So we're actually going to force our opponents to get tokens so that Generous Plunderer works harder. There's actually another trick coming up that I'm going to show you how to make that even worse as we go. We're going to go with Inti, Seneschal of the Sun, which is 1 white, 1 red and 1, 2/2 Human Knight. Again, another human. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. Whenever you do, put a +1/1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample to the end of turn. Very useful to pump and trample. Whenever you discard, exile the top of your library. You may play that until the end of next turn. Again, I'm not too worried about discarding because of Alesha. She does help quite a bit with the discard combination plays right there. And getting that extra pump and grab is super useful. The only non-human in the deck, Ellis Ilkor. I'm going to go with 3 of her. She is legendary, though. I just really like her as a 2-drop in this to gain that extra bit of life as we go along, to just kind of pump ourselves up a little bit, and of course to make the life loss better. When something dies, we can slam on a little bit more life loss as we go on that too. So 2-drop, black, white, 2/2, very good stuff right there. Non-human, but still does its job. Now here's Jirina, Dauntless General. Love her. Another card that is just underutilized, criminally underutilized in current meta, especially for humans. 1 black and 1 2/2 Human Soldier. Whenever Jirina enters exile target player's graveyard. Are you running into too much Reanimator or even Omniscience Reanimator? This is the girl for you. Hold her steady until you can hit off that graveyard smash right there. That is what you need to do. You need to just hold steady on that so that right before you go, when they put Omniscience in there, your next turn you hit it and they lose everything, whatever they're thinking about reanimating, you eat it up. Then she has another great ability, which is you sacrifice her. All the humans you control gain hexproof and indestructible. That is immunity from board wipes. Board exiles will still hit you, but the wipes will absolutely slow them down quite a bit. They won't be able to play removal. Very, very good card right here. And we can keep getting her back over and over again. How can we do that? I'm about to show you. Campbell, Profiteering Mayor. Now, this is the other token combo play that works really good with Generous Plunderer and Get Lost as well. This is kind of what we want, too. This is where things come full circle in this Mardu combination. 1 black, 1 white, and 1 2/4 Human Advisor. Whenever 1 or more tokens your opponent enters, okay, your opponent control enters. So if any times your opponent gets a token, for each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy of it. This ability triggers only once each turn. Then, whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So you're understanding what's going on here. Anytime your opponent gets a token, you get a copy of that too. So Generous Plunderer gives your opponent a copy of a token, and then you get this copy of the same treasure that they just got, and they lose 1 life and gain 1 life. The same thing with Get Lost. If you use Get Lost on them, they get map tokens, then you get the map tokens, and they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life on top of that, everything else going on right there. That is crazy. That is a really, really interesting combination play right there. That is really good. I like that. I like that weirdo play right there that is kind of gaining and draining. Also, anytime we make tokens, so every time we make a token with Generous Plunderer, we get a gain and drain effect. Novice Inspector, we get a gain and drain effect. Very, very useful stuff right there. And duplicating any kind of token glitches that they do on top of that. You're going to do 4 of him, and of course, a human. Here is Alesha, who laughs at fate. You're going to be seeing a lot of her coming up, guys. You better get ready for her. She is the Clan Mardu leader, or was. I think she's passed on to the great feasting hall in the sky. However, she is fantastic. 1 red, 1 black, and 1 Rakdos, 2/2 human warrior, first strike. Whenever she attacks, put a 1/1 counter. Swinging in with a 3/3 first strike ain't bad at all. Raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, return a card. Return target creature card with a mana value equal to less than Alesh's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. I run loops with her where I will sacrifice Jiren, a Dauntless General, to make everybody indestructible, swing in with the full board of everyone going in, and at the end of the turn, nobody died. Alicia can't possibly die unless she gets exiled. Well, she can because you would have hexproof, so she can't even get hit with that. Jiren, it comes back to the board immediately. So you run these two in tandem. You run Jirina, and Alesha back to forth. Swing, sack, swing, bring back. Next turn, they can't kill anything. Sack it again. Next turn, bring it, swing in. Bring it back. Boom, 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 boom. You start running loops and you start hitting them over and over again with all of your different attackers, all of your pumps going over the top, removing whatever's in the way, getting the gain and drain, generating tokens. You are having a good time and your opponents are having a bad one. Last one right here is going to be the Lifecraft Engine. I like this as a 3-drop. As a vehicle enters, you choose a type. Vehicles and creatures you control the chosen type in addition to the other type. Each creature you control of the chosen type other than this vehicle gets +1/+1. So this actually will turn Ellis Ilcor into a human because everything, she's not a human, but vehicles all become human. And this thing becomes a 4/4 that you can help swing in with later on. It only accrue 3, and it pumps the entire board for +1/+1 right there as it goes. So 2 plains, 2 swamps, mountains. Listen, the land base is really complicated, but guys, we're going into triple color territory, guys. You're going to need to start investing in your land base. 2 Cavern of Souls, guess what you think we're going to pick? Human. Battle, Inspiring Vantage, Blackcleave Cliffs, and Concealed Courtyard is basically what we're going to want for the early plays. The Pain lands are useful, not as useful as you might think. We are mostly here, if we look at the stats on this, we're mostly in white with a splash of black, and the least amount is going to be red. So you actually really want to make sure that you're very, very well represented in white, secondary black, and then red, the third one, as it goes right there. 30 creatures, 27 of them humans like that. Advisors to warriors, clerics, everything, knights, cores, rogues, soldiers, everything in between. 7 instants, 2 artifacts, 22 lands on a 2.1. Very low to the ground, very aggressive here. Clan Mardu tend to be. Again, guys, Tarkir is coming up. You better start teaching yourself how to use triple color decks because we are getting a huge amount of triple color support. And some of the best cards are going to be trips. And we're going to need to build our land base up. We're going to need to build our skills and abilities up. So we're going to be here for that. Another great combination that we can do, Stroke of Midnight. If we look at the sideboard, destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a human token. Very useful with Campbell because we'll get the human token as well, which is cool. So that's actually a really fun combo to do with Campbell. Atali's Favor, I'm not mad for the 3-drop right there. Discovers 3, which will get you anything in your deck. Very, very useful right there. Nowhere to Run. If you have Hexproof Indestructible, great way to get rid of that. Maybe a Smash More removal. A Wreck Raid. I'm never mad at a Wreck Raid for cracking open those artifacts, cracking open those enchantments as we go right there. Super, super useful utility card. Really great. I feel like people need to run it more because destroying an artifact and enchantment, pumping the whole board up and swinging in can be a game changer right there. And I'm also looking at Surge of Salvation. A couple of nights, actually tonight when I was running this, so many black, so many red decks. You and permanents you control gain hexproof into the end of turn, prevent all damage from black or red sources. If you're having trouble with mono black demons or something like that, or mono red mice or something like that, and you really just need to stop them, Surge of Salvation is a great sideboard card to kind of stop that going on right there. So that is the Mardu Clan Legendary Humans combo play right here. I hope you like this one. Really, really fun. Mardu's my favorite triple color. Maybe we'll do an Abzan soon. That would be fun as well. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What is your favorite Tarkir clan? And what triple color combination are you most excited to play coming up? Let's get into it, guys. We're going to go into standard ranked, mythic ranked Mardu right here. And let's go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Mar doing some crazy stuff. Hell yeah, Brownie, man. Well, we're going to be Mar getting out of here right now, guys. You got an extra long stream tonight. So we are going to get Mar getting out of here. Also, nobody fucking showed up on Twitch. Hugely, obscenely low numbers on Twitch. Embarrassingly low numbers on Twitch right here. Pretty shocking. Let's raid out to... We'll raid Nib City. Trombolus. I don't know why nobody showed up on Twitch. Monday Night Blues. What can I say? We'll see you in the next one, guys. Adios, good night, good farewell, bye-bye. Thank you all for coming. Bye, YouTube. Bye, everyone. Make sure to like the videos tomorrow. Leave a comment. Do all that good stuff. Adios.